Subscribe if you miss Anarchy. Hey, it's Friendly, and this is a Vault of Glass Enraged Done Quick. Encounter 1 is Plate Defense. You'll arrive outside the vault. You have 3 plates to step on, to activate, and defend. So make teams of 2 Guardians per plate, activate and protect each plate, and be careful of Minotaurs. Visually, here are the 3 plates you'll need to defend. Here, here, here. Red glow means inactive, so step and stay on them to activate. Keeping all 3 plates active builds this tower, which opens the main gate. Don't let these Minotaurs touch the plate, otherwise the plate will deactivate, so kill these as soon as possible. To reactivate, simply step back on and stay on to reactivate it. Eventually the middle tower will be complete. You'll see a message saying the spire has been activated, and then you'll be on your way into the vault. To move inside, explore, continue going downwards, and I'll meet you here at the Templar's Well. We will be in this room for encounters 2 to 4. This room involves 3 encounters. Please watch out for the following. Dead Vex fanatics will leave behind this white goo. Stepping into this white goo puddle will mark you. Being marked will debuff and kill you if you don't remove it. In this clip you'll see white goo everywhere, so be careful. Also keep in mind, messing up in general also gets you marked. Cleanse yourself at this central plate here. In-game, it's this glowing plate here. You only get a few chances to use it though. Getting marked is indicated by this message. Anyone marked, meet near the plate, count down and walk in together. In this clip, you'll see my teammates already coming towards this cleanse plate. We count down and walk in as a team. We are cleansed. First up, Confux Defense. We're defending this thing. One of them is shown here, but there's 3 total. Thank you, Phantom Moon, for these maps. Here's the entire room. Can split it in half, left and right. The boss will be annoying your team from there. Cleanse plate in very middle. Middle Conflux, left Conflux, right Conflux. You must complete 3 waves. You will complete these waves in order, and these never change. Protect only middle. Protect left and right. Protect all 3. Ring best add clear loadout. Sword is great. Overload is required, please. Teams of 2 per Conflux. Protect from all adds. Wyverns can be a pain in the ass for some people, but they can also show up out of nowhere from another area, like this. Overload champs spawn at the end of each wave. Kill them dead. Each wave concludes with the final set of adds. Finish 3 waves to complete the encounter. Next, kill oracles. These glowing boxes are oracles. Destroy these oracles in the order that they appear. Xenophage one-shots oracles. 7 oracles total. Each has preset location. Place a guardian near each location, but 1 guardian will watch over 2 oracles. I recommend that guardian stand right here so they can see this one and this one. I'm actually standing in that exact spot right here. I can see this oracle, and I can see this oracle. Feel free to use your own spots wherever you have a good vantage point, kind of like this alternate spot right here. Snipers will pester you from afar, so scouts or LMGs are great. Complete the following waves of oracles by shooting them in the order that they appear. The game presents the correct oracle's order twice, so make sure to pay attention. After it shows you for the second time, the total oracles for each specific wave will show up for you to shoot in the correct order. Let's go step by step. Wave 1, only 3 oracles to shoot in correct order. First oracle, second, third. Game repeats for you one more time. 1, 2, 3, get ready to shoot them in the correct order. All 3 appear now. Shoot that one first, shoot this one next, then that one last. Repeat for 4 oracles total. First, second, third, fourth. Game will repeat the order for you one more time. First, second, third, fourth. Get ready and shoot the 4 oracles in correct order. Repeat for 5, 6, and 7 oracles total. You can use the kill feed to wait for your turn to shoot. Tell your teammate that, hey, I just shot number 5 for example. Communicate that you've destroyed yours so the next person can shoot theirs. Shooting out of order, aka messing up, gets you marked. For this encounter, when this happens, everyone gets marked. So cleanse as a team, count yourselves down, meet towards the center, and walk in together as a team to cleanse yourselves. With good communication and teamwork, you'll be done with oracles. Encounter 5, Templar. Choose 1 person comfortable running around with the relic. Everyone else is on act clear duty or helping the relic holder when needed. This boss isn't too tough, so take your pick here. To DPS, Bungie requires you to shoot 3 oracles in the correct order to avoid a wipe. So spread your team out evenly. You'll be shown the oracle's order twice just as before. Shoot in correct order, 1, 2, 3. Wait your turn. Communicate that you've destroyed yours. Use the kill feed. Remember, it's the same exact oracle steps. Whoever's holding the shield relic can also help kill oracles. With the oracles dead, it's time for DPS, so everyone except the shield relic meet on this ledge. Shield guy. Notice that your team is getting ready on that ledge. Here's what the ledge looks like in the point of view. Once they're in position, break boss shield with your super attack, as shown in this clip. Once you've broken the boss's shield and your team is DPSing, you now need to look for these bright rings of light and step into them. Doing so stops the boss from moving and makes DPS much easier. These rings appear one at a time in any of these 4 spots. Shown in the footage right here, you'll see the relic shield holder going to the bright rings and standing in them. You have to constantly be moving and checking all 4 spots. On the bright side, your teammates can also help out and stand in them while you make your way over. You see that in this clip right here. One more thing. During DPS, 1 person on your team will get trapped and detained as shown. It could be anyone. Please help out and shoot them out of their prison. as shown right here. Simply repeat the Oracle step if you need another damage phase, but I doubt you'll need another one. The footage you see here is putting all this together. Shield holder sees a bright ring, but teammate is already stepping onto that bright ring and helping out, doing DPS. Someone's going to become detained right here in a bubble, shooting that bubble and freeing that teammate from detainment, continuing DPS, seeing another bright ring on the other side of the map. Teammates already going to that bright ring, continuing DPS, and the boss is going to die right here. Here I'm getting detained and someone's going to free me and we're going to be able to continue DPS. It's okay to sacrifice a bit of time and a little DPS to find that bright ring. The boss isn't very tough, so you can spare that time to look around for that bright ring and keep him from moving. Then you're on to the Gorgons. So Gorgons, no map, no path, nothing fancy needed, just follow this footage, and once you get to this wall, hug this wall and the Gorgons just won't care. And good job, you made it past the Gorgons. Continue on to the next encounter, Gatekeeper. Big thanks to the Red Delilah for the following maps. Final 2 encounters take place here. We will be activating and protecting plates, protecting Confluxes, and using a shield relic. Only this time, some of your team is going to Mars and some of your team is going to Venus. Some of you guys aren't going anywhere. Structure, 2 people on plate duty the whole time. Everyone else is what's called a runner. Bring your best add clear loadout and overload mod, please. Let's talk plate duty, 2 people. Your job is to activate and keep these portals open. Portal on the left is going to Mars, portal on the right is going to Venus. That left plate opens the Mars portal, this right plate opens the Venus portal. Remember, step on the plate to activate it. If it's not and it's red, just step back on to reactivate it. Plate duty is straightforward. Kill all adds. Prevent the plate being overtaken. Kill overloads as soon as possible. If a Gatekeeper appears, kill his ass too. This is important because he closes all the portals. So killing him will reactivate all the portals, just as the message shows. Runners, whether you go into Venus or Mars, the layout of the room is the same. Mars is just more red and sandy. Runners, your job is to take this shield relic, go into these portals, use that shield to break the shield of this guy, kill him dead. The Minotaur can appear on Mars first, or could appear on Venus first. In any case, it will appear on the next planet after you kill him. If there isn't a Minotaur, you'll have to deal with the Wyvern. Well, it seems easy. Just go back and forth with the relic to find and kill the Minotaur. Well, not exactly. So you start the encounter, you kill the Gatekeeper, you pick up the relic shield, and let's say the Minotaur appears on Venus first. Well, you go on in, you kill him, and you come back out, and you go back to Mars to kill the next Minotaur, and you go back and forth. Turns out you can't go back and forth between portals like that all willy-nilly because of this debuff. This debuff prevents all that in and out privilege. So if we can't go back and forth between these portals because of this debuff, meaning we can't just easily kill these guys and they'll sack at the Conflux and wipe us, we had to juggle the relic. Conceptually, Yellow Smiley picks up relic, kills Minotaur with it, then drops it somewhere. Green Smiley picks it up, does stuff with it, kills Minotaur, then drops it somewhere. Then the Blue Smiley picks up the relic, kills Minotaur, does stuff with it, then drops it somewhere, so on and so forth, right? That's the general idea. Let's go step by step. This is initial state, encounter has just begun, Gatekeeper is killed, relic is in middle, 2 people on plate duty activate their portals, 1 runner, pick up the relic and do not move anywhere. Send any other runner, 1 each into the portals. As shown, Mr. Purple Smiley is charged up with the relic. The runners that went into the portals should look for a Minotaur. Whoever sees it should call out, hey, the Minotaur is on Mars, or hey, it's on Venus. Assume it shows up first on Venus. Great, that means the relic holder can now go into the Venus portal, joining his teammate and killing that Minotaur for him. With the Minotaur dead, Mr. Purple drops the relic for his buddy and stays in Venus, substituting for him. Mr. Yellow picks up the relic, and now he can leave Venus and come back into the real world. So Mr. Yellow leaves, he is now in the real world, now he will drop the relic. Drop it right where he stands as he comes out of Venus. Mr. Green Smiley, who has been relaxing the real world this whole time, now picks up the relic to become charged up. By this time, the runner in Mars should be seeing a Minotaur and yelling for help. So the Minotaur has appeared on Mars. So it's time for Mr. Green to grab his relic and go over to the Mars portal and get ready to go inside. Mr. Green goes into the Mars portal, kills the Minotaur. He'll now drop the relic for his buddy, Mr. Blue, and substitute for Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue takes the relic, and now he's free to leave Mars and come back into the real world, leaving Mr. Green back in Mars. Mr. Blue arrives in real world, drops the relic as soon as he comes out, so that Mr. Yellow can come over and grab it. At about this time, the runner on Venus should be seeing a Minotaur spawning. That's the general idea. Minotaur spawns on Venus, then Mars, then Venus, etc, etc. So the Minotaur is back on Venus. Mr. Yellow Smiley gets ready to go into Venus. He is now in Venus. He will then kill the Minotaur. With the Minotaur dead, he'll drop the relic for his buddy Mr. Purple and stay in Venus as the substitute. Killing 3 Minotaurs in total grants you a new Conflux back in the real world. This means everyone back to the real world. Everyone should converge on this middle area, And the relic holder should be on the lookout for Minotaurs with shields. The Minotaurs will spawn in these locations and they are preset as well. Go ahead and smash them, kill them all. You'll then get 3 wyverns spawning. Kill them also, and then you'll be done with the encounter. Visually, this is the relic holder going into the Venus, killing Venus Minotaur, dropping the relic for Buddy, staying in and substituting as defender on Venus. The Buddy leaves with the relic. Defend until next runner comes to substitute. Eventually, a new Minotaur will appear. You can push him back if you need more time. A new runner will come in to substitute for me. They smash the shield of the Minotaur. They drop the relic for me. I pick up relic. I leave Venus. As I leave Venus, I alert the rest of my team I'm leaving Venus. I tell them I'm dropping the relic right here as I come out. My buddy comes over to pick up the relic and go back to the other planet, and continues on. Killing 3 total Minotaurs gets you to the final stand. Everyone converge in the center of the map where the center Conflux appears. Relic holder should kill all 3 special Minotaurs. As a team, kill all adds and all wyverns, and you'll be done with the encounter. Final encounter boss, Atheon. Atheon also isn't too tough, so take your pick. Scouts are great for adds that are far away. We'll be given Oracle's order. We will kill the Oracles in that order. We'll be activating plates to keep gates open. Really just a sum of what we've done already. Only real new mechanic is having to cleanse a darkness debuff. So how do we get to DPS? Atheon will split up your team. 3 people will not get teleported. They are your Oracle readers. 3 people will get teleported, either to Mars or Venus, and they are your Oracle killers. The heart of this encounter is communication between these 2 teams about Oracles, and there are 2 main steps. One team must destroy Oracles in the correct order, other team must tell that team what the order is. POV, getting teleported. In the beginning, everyone's relaxing and killing adds, all of a sudden time streams open, and 3 of us gets teleported. As we teleport in, call out which planet we get teleported to, and someone of the 3 must pick up the relic. Next, move straight ahead all the way to the back of the room. Keep going, kill these adds and continue all the way to the end. Jump on this platform, jump all the way to the end right here where the steps are and turn around. And the reason why we're doing this is, for example, on Venus, we spawn in here. Someone picks up the relic, continue moving forward in the direction of the arrow. At the back of the room, turn around. You will now be able to see the oracles in the same perspective and point of view as the readers. Notice the middle platform is the same orientation in both worlds. The glass triangle throne is also the same orientation in the back. This simply makes coordination and communicating oracle positions and the order easier between the 2 teams, simply because they're looking in the same direction. Relic holders should constantly cleanse your team of their darkness debuff, as shown here. Meanwhile, back in the real world, the readers should listen for which planet was teleported to, and begin activating the gate for that correct planet. Shown here, the teleported planet was Mars, so activating Mars. Reader team can begin getting ready to read. These ledges are knife-safe spots and provide good vantage point of the oracles. So here we go. We have left oracle first, middle, and then right oracle. Okay, those are the 3. So that's the order to kill. Kill the left, then the middle, then the right. Call it out to the team in Venus. Left, then middle, then right. You're also shown the order twice, so just make sure to pay attention. But sometimes reading the oracles can be a little more complicated. So back to the reading team, climbing up on these ledges for safety vantage point, killing adds, staying alive, and now here we go. Wait, there's 2 left? Wait, what? What's going on? There's that one, and there's that one. Let's talk about this. This is the reader's perspective. Shown here are 2 rows of oracles, and the required 3 oracles could appear in any of these positions in these 2 rows. For argument's sake, there's a front row of oracles, and then right behind it is a back row of oracles. Decide on a system. You can use back left or far left or front left. Doesn't matter. You can just decide on a system. So let's try an example. This sequence will be front left, back left, middle. Do this 3 times correctly to get to DPS. Shown here, the teleporter team is wrapping up the last set of oracles, cleansing before they leave. Going into the middle for DPS. Everyone, including the relic holder, can do DPS. But if the relic holder drops the relic to do DPS, be aware of this counter. If this counter goes down to 0, team wipes. To avoid that, anyone on your team can pick up the relic and simply just drop it, just to reset the timer, just as my teammate is doing here. Do you remember detain? Someone will get detained during DPS and get trapped in this prison. If it's you, or if it's a teammate that's glowing, simply just jump over to this ledge. It's safe, and their teammate can free you easily. So in this clip here, I'm the one who will be detained. I jump over to this ledge. I'm easily freed because I'm in front of the team. The detainee will be glowing and making a loud sound, so you can yell at them to leave before it gets too late. If the team gets trapped in that, it's over. Lastly, here's another DPS spot you can use to be a little bit closer. And there are so many different strategies. This one's not going to be the sweatiest, super duper optimal, but it'll get you through to completion. A big thank you if you stuck around to the end. If this helped at all, leave a like, subscribe, and comment how it did or how it didn't. and I'll catch you guys in the next raid. Bye-bye!